In this video, let us see about what are the different types of flows that may exist. So, in order to understand this types of flows, first let us understand what is displacement, velocity, and acceleration. You might be knowing this, but I'm clarifying once more. So, displacement: if a particle is traveling from one position to other position, the smallest distance between these 2 points is called as displacement. I represent it with S bar. So it has a particular direction. Displacement has a particular direction, and I am representing with S bar. And velocity. This velocity is rate of change of displacement for per unit time. How much it is changing? How much displacement it is changing? So dou S by dou T. This is time. So rate of change of displacement is time. Rate of change of displacement with respect to time is velocity, and rate of change of acceleration, rate of change of velocity is called as acceleration. So I am representing this with V, acceleration with A. So this is acceleration. And now coming to types of flows. The first classification is steady flow and unsteady flow. In steady flow, we are bothering about the properties. So properties that do not change with time. So do not change with time, but change with position. So the fluid flow having constant properties at a position and with do not change with time is called as steady flow. So we will see. This is section 1 and this is section 2. And for example, here the properties are pressure is P1 and velocity is V1. And this is section 1. At section 2, P2, V2 are the properties. Pressure is P2 and velocity is V2. By saying this, we can say that P1 is not equal to P2, V1 is not equal to V2. So the properties are changing with position, but do not change with time. So properties do not change with time and change with position. If I say at T properties are P1 and V1, at T2 properties will be P1 and V1, and at T3 and time T3 properties will be P1, V1 only. So we can say that generally velocity will be a function of or a property is a function of space coordinate and time. In this case, for steady flow, these properties are only a function of space coordinate. Since they do not change with time, the properties do not change with time, that won't be a function of time. That will be only function of space coordinate. So acceleration will also be function of space coordinate. So we can say that dou V by dou T is equal to 0. So change of a property with respect to time is 0, and the change of density is 0. Like that, change of temperature with respect to time is 0. So these are zeros with respect to time. What if I compare with space coordinate or displacement? Dou V by dou S is not equal to 0. This is because here there is V1, here there is V2. So change is present for the properties, and dou rho by dou S is not equal to 0, and dou T by dou S is not equal to 0. Here temperature will be T1 and here temperature will be T2. So those are not equal to 0. And here, what is unsteady flow? In unsteady flow, this is section 1 and this is section 2. Here, properties change with time. So what is meant by properties change with time? Here P1, V1 are properties at time T1, and let me say P1 dash, V1 dash are the properties at time T2. Here also P2, V2 are properties at time T1, and P2 dash, V2 dash are the properties at time T2. So with respect to time, the properties are changing. With respect to space coordinates, the properties are changing. That is unsteady flow. So this can be written as function of time. So that is unsteady flow. We cannot say that it is only function of time. It may be function of space coordinate also. So this changes with if this changes with the space coordinates and time, then it is called as unsteady and non-uniform flow. If it changes only with respect to time, it is called as unsteady flow. We will see that next classification. So this can be written as dou v by dou s is dou v by dou t is not equal to 0, since the properties changes with respect to time. So dou rho by dou t is not equal to 0. Dou t by dou t is not equal to 0. We are not bothering about the space coordinates. Since we do not know the information, we cannot conclude that it does not changes with the space coordinates. So next is uniform flow. In steady flow and unsteady flow, we have bothered about the properties, and in uniform and non-uniform flow, we bother only about velocity. So the primary function we are bothering about is velocity only. We do not consider any other property. So uniform and non-uniform flow is referred with velocity only. So this uniform flow is, for example, this is section 1, and this is section 2. Here velocity is v1, and here also velocity will be v1 when the time is t1. And after that, if the time changes, this is time t2, section 1 and section 2. Here the velocities may also change. So v2, v2. At a particular instant of time, at all the sections, the velocity will be same. That is called as uniform flow. So velocity is a function of time, but not a function of space coordinate. So velocity is not a function of space coordinate, but it is a function of time. And also acceleration is a function of time. So at a particular time, that is not the velocity is not changing with respect to space coordinates, but it is changing with respect to time at every section. So this can be written as dou v by dou s is equal to 0. So with respect to space coordinates, that is not changing. So rate of change of velocity with respect to change of velocity with respect to space coordinate is 0. And also dou v by dou t is not equal to 0, since with respect to time the velocity is changing. So what in case of non-uniform flow? This is opposite to the uniform flow. Velocity changes from point to point. So this is section 1 and this is section 2. If here velocity is v1 at time t1, here the velocity will be v2 at time t1 only. So here the velocity is changing. The velocity is not same at every section. So that is non-uniform flow. This can be written as dou v by dou s is not equal to 0. We cannot conclude that dou v by dou t is equal to 0. So dou v by dou s is not equal to 0. So the next is uniform and steady flow. So what is uniform and steady flow? Steady flow is properties are same at the properties do not change with position, do not change with time, but change with position. So here we can write as uniform velocity is equal to constant. So at every section the velocity will be constant, and the steady means at every time the properties should be same. So velocity is equal to constant for uniform and steady flow. And also dou v by dou t is equal to 0 and dou v by dou s is equal to 0. So in case of steady flow, the properties do not change with time. So the properties are not changing with time. So dou v by dou t is equal to 0. And in case of a uniform flow, the properties do not change with space coordinate. At a particular instant of every section, the property are same. The velocity is same. So that is uniform. And in this uniform and unsteady, what is uniform? Velocity do not change with respect to space coordinates, that is uniform flow. And what is unsteady flow? Unsteady flow is velocity with respect to time changes with velocity, changes with time. So dou v by dou t is not equal to 0. And also velocity is not constant. Velocity is a function of time. So velocity is a function of time. With respect to time, the velocity is changing. It may be uniform. What does it mean? At a particular second, the velocity will be same at all sections. But as the time changes, the velocity also changes at every section. So that is uniform and unsteady. And another one is non-uniform and steady. In this non-uniform and steady, non-uniform means if we consider two sections and at a particular time, the velocity will not be equal. So there is a change in velocity with respect to space coordinates. So if there is a change in velocity with respect to space coordinates, dou v by dou s is not equal to 0. And also, what is steady? The properties do not change with time. So do not change means it will be dou v by dou t will be 0. So velocity is not constant. Velocity is a function of space coordinates. So next one, non-uniform and unsteady. So non-uniform means velocity with respect to space coordinates is not equal to 0. Since at every section, at a particular point of time, the velocity will not be equal. So dou v by dou s is not equal to 0. And unsteady. Unsteady is change of properties with respect to time. So properties changes with respect to time, that is unsteady. So dou v by dou t is not equal to 0. So velocity is a function of space coordinates as well as time for non-uniform and unsteady. Next is laminar flow. In laminar flow, fluid flows layer by layer. So if there is a pipe and the flow will be smooth. So it flows layer by layer. All the particles will be in a streamline. So this laminar flow can be found by Reynolds number. If Reynolds number is less than 2000, then it is laminar. This is for pipes. We will see different conditions of Reynolds number, and Reynolds number is equal to rho Vv by mu. We will see about it later. And in turbulent flow, if there is pipe, these particles of fluid move in a haphazard manner in different directions that will be moving. So if Reynolds number is greater than 4000, that is turbulent flow. And next is compressible and incompressible flow. In compressible flow, if density is not constant, the fluid may be compressed. So the compressible flow is referred to gases. So if density is not constant, it is compressible flow. What is incompressible? Incompressible means the density will not change. So the density is constant. So if the fluid density is constant, then it is called as incompressible flow. And rotational flow and irrotational flow. In case of rotational flow, these particles rotates about its axis. So do not confuse with this rotational flow and circulation. Circulation is the case where all the particles rotate about the pipe axis, but in case of rotational flow, the particle rotates about its own centroid axis. In case of irrotational flow, the particle do not rotate. The particle do not rotate about its own axis. So this do not rotate. If it rotates about its own axis, that is called as rotational flow. So these are the different types of flows.